Hello, my name is Edwin. This is Video Gamer. This show is digital and free. This show is in partnership with Variable Play. So, medyo matagal na akong hindi nakakapag-report for the main reason na maraming na nangyari sa aking personal life. So, I'll try to get back to my regular scheduled programming. Kasi nung nag-start yung digital and free, medyo me and my wife are going through a lot of personal struggles. So, we're still getting through it. Pero yun na. So, other than that, tutuloy na natin itong digital and free. And hopefully, I can do this on a more regular basis as the promised ko before. So, ayun. So, this is yung start ng February 2022. So, meron na mga sorry, hindi ko na-report yung mga previous games kasi masyado na maraming dumaan. So, re-report ko ngayon yung mga February 22. Yung alam ko mga February 2022 na games. So, ayan. First na re-report ko is yung Epic Games, yung Yooka-Laylee. Title niya is Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Free siya sa Epic Games from February 4 until February 11. So, after February 11, may bago na silang game. Still have to see kung ano yung mga free game nila. Pero, if you like platformers, don't miss this game kasi maganda talaga siya. It's a really, really good game. Sa PC mo lalo kasi nga Epic Games na siya. It's a free game for the time pero it's medyo significant din yung price niya. Pero it's a good game. Try it out. It's a really good kung meron kang if you have the time, it's one good game that you can take your time on. So it's a platformer, so parang Mario, parang Crash Bandicoot, mga ganong klaseng game. It's a platformer game. It's a really good game. Mataas ang rating niya. Don't miss it. Ayan. So, yun lang ang pinaka-free sa pinaka-free as in walang cost or whatever. Talagang sign up ka lang and go. So for that, and after nito, magka-start na tayo sa mga subscription-based. So subscription, unahin na natin sa Amazon Prime. Sa Amazon Prime, we have Stellaris. Again, this is another really good game. Mahilig kayo sa mga strategy 4X game. Ibig sabihin ng 4X game, you expand, you explore, the game is very, very vast. So, it's yung game na to is available under GOG. So, kailangan member ka lang ng Amazon Prime para makuha yung game na to. Tapos, sign up mo lang, lagay mo lang sa GOG account mo. Tapos, makuha mo na yung game. Okay, so, there are other games pa na nakalista sa Amazon. Although, yung nakalista sa Amazon Prime for under Amazon game app. So, kailangan may application ka ng Amazon para ma-download mo yung mga games. So, ang kasama dyan is yung Glazol Soccer League, As Far as the Eye, Ashwalkers, A Survival Journey, tapos yung Double Kick Heroes. Yung mga games na nilista ko hanggang March 2 yung availability niya. Okay, so these are mga very, very indie games. Remember yung Amazon memberships like 200 plus, hindi abot ng 300 pesos. So it can range from 200 to 300. Usually parang mga 250 yata. So if your game for every month na bayaran yun, remember, yung Amazon Prime, meron ka ng Prime Video, which is maraming mga shows yun under Amazon Prime. Tapos you can also get Prime Gaming. Remember, pag nag-sign up ka sa Prime Gaming, that also parang higher tier ng Twitch din yun. Parang membership level ng Twitch. Kasi Amazon owns Twitch. Naman tayo sa Humble Bundle kasi sa PC muna tayo. So sa Humble Bundle, meron tayong Borderlands 3, pati yung Borderlands Director's Cut. So, since isa lang yun, actually, Director's Cut parang add-on lang siya dun sa Borderlands 3. So, kung mahilig kayo sa mga parang kombinasyon ng Diablo, pati first-person shooters, maganda ang Borderlands 3. At yung 1 and 2 has been critically acclaimed. So, 3 is also very, very good. Di lang siya kasing sikat ng 2, pero I know, from what I understand, yeah, part 3 is also good. So, don't miss that if you like looter shooters, kung mahilig kayo doon. Tapos, meron pa iba pang mga games, mostly mga indie ulit, which is yung Black Book, Per Aspera, Just Die Already, Before We Leave, Paradise Lost, Everhood, Calico. So, yun yung membership ng Humble Bundle. So, ganun din, I think mga $14 yata, yung for $12 to $14 yung membership ng Humble Bundle. Tapos yun nga, you get a bunch of these games. Tapos every month yun nagpapalit on a regular basis. Next, we go for the Xbox. Sa Xbox Game Pass, medyo mahaba-haba to. Kasi marami silang games na dinadagdag. In terms of the subscription service, sila yata medyo pinakasulit in terms of giving that feeling of parang Netflix, yung talaga marami kang new games malalaro. Pero sila rin yung pinakamadalas magtanggal din. Pero yung tinatanggal usually nandiyan na yan for several months bago natanggalin. So, okay, lilista ko yung So, Contrast, Dreamscaper, Telling Lies, Besiege, Crossfire X. Note, Crossfire X is yung sa pinaka-highlight ng Microsoft ngayon. Ang Crossfire X, din siya. It's sa mga highlight ng Microsoft. It's a game that started from South Korea. Na parang it's a shooter na parang inspired from Counter-Strike. Pero it got this popularity of its own. Pero itong Crossfire X also has this partnership with Remedy Entertainment. Remedy Entertainment, kilala sila for Control, Alan Wake, yung Max Payne, yung mga original Max Payne na yung unang dalawa. Ang ginawa kasi sa Crossfire X, sila yung even though ginawa ng Smilegate yung gumawa ng game, sila yung gumawa ng parang game itself. Pero ang trabaho ng Remedy Entertainment, sila gumawa ng single player component. So single player, alam ko yun yung free na gagawin. I don't know kung free din yung ibang parts ng game. Pero alam ko yung single player, yung first chapter daw, o yung parang first half, I don't know, I can't remember exactly. Pero the first part is free. And that's, yung first part na yun is actually, it's already an entire game. So yun. So, kinuha yung Remedy specifically for how they tell stories. Hindi ko lang sure is kasi since the game itself was made by Smilegate, I'm not so sure if the quality would transfer well with sa mga style ng Remedy games, ng Remedy Entertainment. Okay, other than that, there's also Edge of Eternity, Skull the Hero's Lair, The Last Kids on Earth, and The Staff of Doom. Tapos Ark Survival Edition, tapos Infirmax. So, yun yung mga games ng Xbox Game Pass. Sa Xbox Game Pass, pero remember, may tiers yan is yung basically yung console or yung PC or yung Ultimate. Pero as I mentioned sa mga dating videos ko, medyo ang pahirapan ng pagkuha ng one or the other. Ang pinakamadaling makuha is yung Ultimate. Pero it's not impossible to get one plan. So yung PC or console, you can get that for like $10 lang. Pero yung Ultimate, you can get it for $14.99. Pero at the same time, makapunta ka sa mga ibang online stores or siguro meron kang mga ibang mga makikita alternative ways, you can get it a little cheaper yung subscription. Next is PlayStation Plus. Yung system. Remember, yung PlayStation Plus is it gives you free games every month, pero at the same time, you can only play those games as long as you are paying. So, it's kind of semi-permanent as long as you're paying, but if you don't pay, you can't access them. Ang maganda to, yung mga games na i-announce ko ngayon will be available from from now until February 28, 2022. So, yung EA Sports UFC 4, ako personally, hindi ako masyado mahilig sa mga sports games, pero if you are into MMA, yung yung MMA fights, don't ignore yung EA Sports UFC 4 kasi I alam ko that this is one of the good ones. Graphics looks amazing, mechanics looks great, feels great. So don't ignore that. Check it out. May pagkakataon ka, try yung game na yun. Tapos iba pang games is Planet Coaster, another game na nagustuhan ko. Planet Coaster, tapos yung Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep, a Wonderland's one-shot adventure. So, itong game na to is based dun sa expansion na ginawa sa expansion na ginawa sa Borderlands 2, if I remember correctly. Tapos, siya, parang medyo may pagka-RPG element siya. Tapos, parang yun nga, mahilig kasi si Tiny Tina sa mga parang B&B. So, pero at the same time, it's still a looter shooter with a slightly different mechanic. So, dito sa expansion siya, pero dito gumawa ng Borderlands. Ginawa nilang separate game siya. So, it is a one shot, So, actually yung Wonderlands, ito yung they're making a new Wonderlands game na parang totally independent, pero ito nga yung parang technically a preview of what's gonna happen. Okay, tapos next is Dragon's Crown Pro. Note, yung Dragon's Crown Pro is only available sa Asia. Wala siya sa mga wala siya sa ibang areas. I don't think it's available sa UK or sa US. Sa Asia lang talaga available. Ang worry ko lang, pag Asian ang PlayStation, pero mga times na kung Hong Kong based ka, magiging Chinese yung text. Tapos there's no way to change it. It's better yata kung Singapore ka to keep it English. So that's PlayStation Plus. Ngayon sa PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now is yung parang katulad ng parang kind of a Game Pass ng PlayStation, but note, ang difference lang kasi, ang pinaka main difference ng Game Pass versus PlayStation Now, Game Pass focuses on the newer games, habang ang PlayStation Now focuses on parang yung medyo napaglumaan ng konti. Paminsan-minsan lang sila naglalabas ng parang preview ng game. Ang setup nga nila doon is lalagay sila ng games dyan. Pero yung mga luma, lalo na yung PS3, PS2, PS1, most of them streaming lang. So kung wala kang mabilis sa internet, your game might struggle. Pero lalo na, internet natin sa Pilipinas, di naman talaga highly reliable. So it might not work. So it really depends on where you are. O kung gaano kabilis sa internet mo. Pero kung yung PS4 at kung meron ng PS5, usually downloadable yung mga games na yan. So ang dinagdag nila is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Remastered, Definitive Edition. Ang kagandahan nito, mas upgraded yung graphics. Pero I don't know kung naayos nila kasi alam ko nung first time nilabas sila to, ang daming bugs. From what I heard, they did fix a lot of things, pero I don't know how fixed it actually is. Some people say na mas maganda lang kunin lang yung lumang PC version tapos i-patch mo lang to dagdagan mo lang ng mods, pero I don't know how the new Definitive Edition is doing at the moment, pero yun yung available sa PlayStation Now. At note yung may expiry date, yung Vice City, hanggang lang siya, hanggang May 2, 2022. So yun lang. So if you wanna play that game, play it now. Kung available, kung kaya nyo. Ayun, so next is Little Big Workshop and Through the Darkest of Times, tapos Death Squared. So yun yung mga nasa available sa PlayStation Now. Most naman ng games na dinagdag nila patagal yan bago tinatanggal. At least dagdag lang sila ng dagdag. Ang question lang is, can you download the game or talagang hanggang ano lang siya, hanggang streaming lang. So yun yung medyo question natin with the PlayStation now. I think that's also one of the reasons bakit hindi masyado maganda yung yung sinasabing service sa PlayStation kasi a lot of their games is streaming only. Some of their games are downloadable. I think half of it is downloadable. Pero nakakaano lang na parang mamimili ka ng game medyo hindi mo pwede i-download. Pero note na don't think negatively about PlayStation now. They're also pretty good. Maganda naman ang maganda naman yung mga games at lalo na if you're focusing on PS4 and hopefully PS5 or para wala pang PS5. Kung makaabot ka ng mga PS4 games, it's not so bad. It's a pretty good deal din naman if ever. So that's February games that I know of at the moment. I'll try to update you if meron tayong bagong set of free games na malalaman. Tapos kung may nakalimutan ako sabihin, you can also update me. Sabihin niyo sa akin kung yung mga na-miss out ko na para mahabol po announcement. And then, tapos, yeah, that's it so far. So, kung mahilig kayo sa mga board games and mahilig kayo sa mga video games, you can check out Variable Play. Available ang Variable Play sa Facebook and YouTube. Tapos, kung mahilig kayo sa movies, comics, games, and toys, you can also check out POCO. Okay, sige. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. Para matutuloy pa natin tong digital and free show na to. So, anyway, thank you very much and bye-bye.